but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
Yo, what is up? You're here at Farming Sinz and Patrick.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
We're back for another bonus stream. Who's that? 3 King? How you doing, buddy? We
Yeah.
got 3 King in the chat.
Yeah.
So we had to get a new dog. I think the monster in the woods ate our last one. We brought a stronger house. Hopefully that'll keep him alive. He's got to protect the chickens and whatnots. My tractor got repoed since I didn't make any payments. And we also had the organization that makes the methane plant that we were looking at maybe wanting to get, decided they're going to help us out and give us 2 very awesome new methane tractors. We got a Fent and a Massey Ferguson over yonder. They even gave us cool license plates. Look at that. That one says Pat's Toy. That is awesome.
Right.
So we're going to seed, what is this? Canola, I believe, is set up for.
Is that what it's set up for? Let's see here.
Yeah, it should be set to
I don't know if I
canola.
trust you. It is canola. Look at that.
Sweet. All right, I'm going to go, I guess I'll go start harvesting that other field. And then when you need a refill, let me know and I'll bring this other tractor over to you.
Sure. Do that. All right. See you in a bit.
How you doing, Jason?
Doing okay. Just playing a game, my game, you know. And I got the live stream up on my phone, so yeah.
I forgot this only harvests off the tops of the crop.
Just the top, yeah. Get me some GPS going here at some point.
Yeah, that tractor's fully loaded, so I believe it already has GPS on there for you.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
I don't remember how to activate GPS.
Yeah, they spare no expense.
I have to refresh myself. Keys are GPS because it's been such a long time since I last used it. I can't remember what they are.
Yeah, I gotta learn how to use that. I had it in 19, just never used it.
Ah, there it is. Control S.
Whoa, what the hell?
What's up, Jason? That's good.
Oh, I just fell off my scaffolding.
Hope you have a nice trip. See you next fall.
Ha ha ha.
How you doing over there, Patrick? Need a refill?
No, not yet.
What the heck?
So part of the deal with the new tractors is they talk to the bank, and we now have up to $10 million that we can loan out, but they caution us not to go crazy. With that said, I looked in the shop, and right now we have an opportunity to buy a Ponzi Cobra at almost 50% off in the shop. Its purchase price is at $261,375. That's a 41% discount.
I'm thinking that that's a great idea because we're going to be cutting down more trees. And it's not like you get a $500,000 item at half off. And you know it's something we're going to be using. And maybe in the future we can get a conversion kit to convert it to methane.
That sounds like fun. So, Pat, do we want to plant canola on this other field too, or do we want to just flip it and plant something different when the time comes?
Well, what do we want on there? And can we plant anything else? Otherwise it's going to stay fallow, right?
Yeah, the only thing we could plant is canola. We could plant grass, but we were going to do grass, I think, behind me for the sheep.
Yeah, poplar is the only other thing we can plant there. And then it says we can harvest it pretty much all year round. So maybe we can get one crop on there, poplar, and then maybe we can get something else when it comes time to harvest. Just for variety's sake, right?
Yep.
GPS. So nice.
Yeah, we have a 98% increase on yield bonus on this field that we're harvesting right now. Loving that GPS, huh?
Oh, have no idea how easy it makes things. And not only that, you don't have to worry about overlap. You get the exact amount. There is no overlap, in other words, with GPS. So when it comes to doing stuff like, you know, fertilizing and lime, you're not saying over fertilizing or over liming, you know. There's no waste, and you know, when you have like a 6-meter seeder like we currently have now, you always have to do some overlap, which means you're probably doing anywhere from you're taking a 6-meter seeder and you're probably doing like 5 meters or 5.5 if you're really good. I don't know about you, but I've never perfected the really good, and so I'm usually at the 5-meter level. You know, I need at least a meter overlap because I kind of vary a little bit. Otherwise, I have to come back and fix it. But this way, I can actually use the entire 6-meter width of this thing with no overlap whatsoever.
Nice.
Yeah, that right there is the beauty of GPS.
Nobody's in the chat yet.
Nobody's in the chat. Well, you're chatting.
Yeah, but I'm doing my game and also reading the comments for you guys.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's right. We don't really need a tipper because their silo is so darn close. That's pretty awesome. How much sorghum do we have? Well, I'm glad we only leased the combine because it's kind of a smallish combine. I'm not sure I would want something nearly that small when it comes to doing this really big field.
Whoa, whoa, don't fall off the stupid roof.
Three King is playing some Lumberjack Dynasty. So, I don't know if you guys know what Lumberjack Dynasty is. It's basically game that allows you to be, somebody who does lumbering. It does a little bit of a lot. Actually, does a lot of things. It can do some cooking, some lumbering. You can do some repairs around, look for people's lost sheep, all kinds of interesting things. The other thing that's nice is it doesn't matter how, just like Farming Simulator, you can fall from any height and not die. Not the most realistic thing, but well, that's what it is.
Hello? Hang on 1 sec.
Hey, Sinz, we don't hear you anymore, so I don't know what happened.
Oh, my mic's muted. Can you hear me now?
So yep. We were, you were talking away, and you thought you.
Yeah, it's one of those days. So we're gonna say goodbye to this plow because I just bought that 9-meter one we wanted.
Well, that will do wonders for how fast we plow now.
Oh yeah. You still good on seed? Wow, that's going a lot further than I thought it would.
Yeah, this should probably do almost the entire field. I'm only 85%.
Oh, I might have bought too much seed. Oh, well, we'll use it at some point.
Yep. Yeah, each different type of crop uses seed at a different rate. If you plant corn, for example, it will use seed faster than if you plant canola. I guess the reasoning is that the corn seed is a bigger seed versus the canola seed is a smaller seed.
Yeah, I think if you use seed instead of the appropriate thing for like potatoes or sugar beets or sugar cane, it goes a lot faster than if you just buy the sugar cane seed.
Actually, that's the one thing I have not done. I have been playing 19 now, and now 22. And it's going on 2 years I've been playing, and I have never once planted sugarcane.
I love sugar cane. It's fun. Well, I'll take that back. With a modded piece of equipment, it's fun.
I've actually not done cotton either.
Yeah, I don't mind cotton either. It's usually a pretty good money-making crop. You just got to plant a large field of it.
And I've not done poplar either. Those are I've done all the other crops though. Guess I will have to try that out at some point. Hopefully.
We got a decent return on that plow, 11,000.
Nice.
Not too bad. Actually, wait a minute. While I'm here, I probably should lease a cultivator. Because I don't want to use that rock thing. That's too small.
Well, you're gonna get large rocks when you do that thing, so
I might as well just do the rock machine then. Yeah, it should cultivate. We'll find out.
I mean, really what it comes down to is, do we have a direct drill seeder? Because if you have a direct drill seeder, you don't really need a cultivator.
Yeah, we don't have any cedar at the moment. Right now, that one's leased.
Right. The problem with the direct drills is that they tend to be small versus the large cedars don't, or not direct drill. And I think the direct drills also go slower.
Hey, folks, Logie Bear wants to say hi.
Hi.
Hey, hi, Logie Bear.
I love you.
Love you too.
All right, that's our Logie Bear comment for the day.
Yeah. Need to get him in a tractor.
So
Put him to work.
now it's showing weeds are growing after the first harvest on this field. That might have been why we didn't get weeds, because it was the first time for the field.
Or maybe because we plowed.
Could be, yeah, because it's not asking me to plow now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get that rock crusher and see if I can just cultivate it with that.
Well, you don't need to. What's the cedar? The cedar that we have. I mean,
Is it
mulcher,
direct?
you know, with this would give us some additional fertilization. But is the cedar we have a direct drill?
I don't know. Let me see here.
Yes, it is. It is a direct drill.
All right. So do I need to mulch that or no?
Mulch just gives us extra fertilization, so you can if you want.
All
and
right.
I highly recommend it because it's something for you to do.
Yeah, let's get that done.
You don't want to be bored, right? Not that you can be bored, because there's always something to do.
All right. So mulcher.
And if you use that 9-meter plow, you can plow it, but you'll have to use the stone picker to get the stones off.
Oh, there it is. Mulchers. Oh, wow. 5.6. How much to lease? 1,000. Yeah, we'll just lease that.
Because we won't need another mulcher for quite a while.
Yeah.
So there's no point in getting one.
I'd rather buy a cedar than anything else we're missing for field flipping. Alright, let's go pick that up. I don't know about you, but I'm loving these new tractors. Hey.
That's right. Although I'm going blind because the paint job keeps shining in my eyes.
We're golden, baby.
Keep seeing the reflections off of things. I suppose that's not entirely bad thing. Oh, that's the other thing we've got to do. We got to get some. We need to get the rest of that grass to that.
Yeah, in the silo, the bunker there.
Right.
That'll generate a good income.
The other thing I was thinking that we need to do is, if that BGA, methane BGA comes to town, we're going to need a decent grass field.
Yeah, I was thinking the next field over would be a good spot.
Plow that up.
Or that hilly land that's to the left.
Right. The map real quick, just for curiosity's sake. Yeah, we do have some hilly land right there that is still unused. So
Yeah.
We could do that.
Leaves our flat land for field work.
Well, my uncle's farm was almost all on hilly land. We had two fields that was flat, and all of the other fields were on hills.
Well, now that we got decent tractors, we can handle working on a field up there. I know with that tractor I was running, it had a hard time cutting that grass and doing the field work on that little ramp over there by where you're at.
Well,
it was dragging.
You'll be able to actually grab those two grass cutters there. The one that goes in the back of the tractor.
Yes. Upgrade our grass.
Right, and the one, so I forgot which one it is that they hook together and then they can swath, and then you can put a loader in the back.
Yeah, it's the one I got. What is it? That's the
Is it a Cavergland?
It was the Pottinger.
Pottinger?
Yep, it's a yellow and red one. So I got the front. I just got to buy the back, which is $75,000.
I didn't see the swath function on the one that you have. There's normally a lever for it. I didn't see one.
It's there. It's the little. Yeah, it's got to be the flap right there. There's arms there. Yeah, there's definitely arms there. If you look on the back side of it, you see like there's a pneumatic arm. I think that's where the flap is at. This one doesn't have a belt. Now the red one next to it, the Killinger. Oh wait, what's the Kun? The Kun? Does this one have it? No, that doesn't look like it has anything.
Yeah, that one doesn't look like it would have it.
This Kong slide, these ones are actually the largest ones. And that one does have the option for the belts.
I know that in 19, the Pottinger, in base game Pottinger didn't have the swathing function. But there was a modded version that did, and somewhere as I was reading that they added the swathing function into base game.
Yeah, 22. Yeah, because it's on my other game save. It's hard to see, but if you look on the back of the cross flow, you can see the pneumatic arms where it lifts up the thing.
So this one looks like it has to go in the back of the tractor. It doesn't look like it has a 3-point hitch on both sides like the modded version had.
This mulcher's working pretty cool.
Well, is Lid's still coming down? Okay, I just didn't know if he was still coming down or not.
Hey, there's Jason. Who's coming down? I think you forgot he's on mic.
Oh, there goes Bandit barking.
So if that's direct seed, then you should be able to just pop in over here and pop down some more canola or whatever we want to do.
Don't fall off. Don't fall off the roof.
Well, you can practice, falling from long heights.
No.
Wow, I'm almost done seeding this field, and I'm at 66%. For the seed. I have enough seed to do all of these fields.
Oh, this is cool. So this mulcher I got in the front, I can put it on the front, it still works. So that means I could pull the seeder behind me.
Right.
It's pretty interesting.
2 for 1.
Obviously, in real life, you probably wouldn't run this like that, but
No. But in reality, this is Farm Sim, which is arcade farming. There's a lot of things that are not realistic about this game. Although it's probably some of the most realistic farming that I have come across.
I just wish the logging was as good as it is in, what is it? Logging Dynasty?
Yeah, Farmer's Jack.
Or Lumberjack Dynasty, that's what it is, yeah.
You and I both.
Oh, yeah.
I enjoy the hell out of Lumberjack Dynasty when it comes to doing the logging. And some of it is not as realistic, but there's a fine line between realistic and playable. And if you could get some of, I would like to say, the playability of Lumberjack Dynasty in Farming Sim, that would do wonders.
Oh, okay. Gotta go that way. Oh, we had tacos last night there, guys.
How'd they come out? Were they good?
Oh, yeah, good.
Did you put some dragon sauce on it?
No. No way.
Where's your sense of adventure?
It's not a taco unless you got dragon sauce. That's because you're up there in Canada, have wimpy taste buds. You come down to Texas here, we'll show you what spicy is like.
Oh, no thank you.
For some reason, that reminded me of SpongeBob SquarePants when they were talking smack to Sandy Cheeks about Texas. She's like, "Don't talk about Texas." She got mad. Cool. This field's just about ready for planting.
Yeah, I only got a couple of swats left to do on this one.
It's a nice little mulcher here. Well, this one works.
Yeah, in Canada, I can tell you the temperature, the weather for my area is -14, and it feels like -23.
That's going to be Celsius for you guys out there.
Right.
Yeah. And that is flipping cold.
It's cold, but it's not as cold as it could be.
No, I don't. I have a friend of mine from Alberta, and he's in the Banana Belt area. He calls it the Banana Belt, and it's like with wind chill is -52. Now that's cold.
Yep. I remember one year I was in the mountains of Vermont. That's where my uncle lives. And of course, we're in Fahrenheit, so I don't know what it is in Celsius. But one year it got to 50 below zero, and with the wind chill factor,
Ooh.
which is probably something like I don't know, -30 or something like that in Celsius, maybe. Actually, I have no idea. Cold. It
Yeah.
got so cold it actually cracked the big picture window in the living room.
Ooh.
Yeah, we had this giant big picture window, and it actually cracked from how cold it got that one year. He was telling me it's the first time he's ever seen it happen, and he lived there for 50 years.
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking, that's cold.
So, Patrick, I was thinking that maybe we take out a loan, get the pieces that we're missing, and then focus on paying down the debt.
Yeah, we could do that.
Instead of keep leasing.
Well, what I would say, we need the tree thing, right? The tree harvester.
Yeah, that would be a smart buy.
I'd say that we take out debt as we need the piece of equipment, in the hopes that there might be a sale.
Touche. All right, we can do that. All right, so now what we have? Grass work.
Because we certainly do not need a combine right now, right?
No, not a combine. I was just talking like the seeder and just some of the smaller pieces of equipment that we're going to be using a lot more frequently.
Sure.
Because we already have a spreader. We don't have a seeder. We're going to need a grass roller for that grass field. And that didn't pop up any rocks either. I did check. It still says weeds are growing, so we're probably going to have to treat this with some of that chemical stuff that you like to use. Oh, which means we're going to need either lease or buy a sprayer. Probably just lease it for now. I'm only using it for the one field at the moment.
won't need the sprayer until next month. Actually, I'm not sure that's true. We will probably need the sprayer. We'll probably need the sprayer this month. So the way you normally do things is you wait for the weeds to crop up and then you spray them down. But if you know how to, should we say, game the system, you can actually spray beforehand.
So I wonder if you spray herbicide beforehand, do you still get hit with the negative yield for using it? That'd be interesting to check out.
Probably. If we're smart, we'll just get a weeder.
Yeah, because they say that's where you get the yield bonuses. And it gets rid of your weeds. Where's that? There it is.
Oh.
One of the advantage, at least in FS19 with the herbicide, is that it changes the state of the field. And what I used to do is I would spread the fertilizer, and then I would immediately spread the herbicide over the top of that, and then spread the fertilizer again, because it changes the state of the field. But they kind of fixed that now by giving you a, should we say, a fine. You know, it affects your yield for using herbicide.
Ooh, I just saw another toy that we might want to get out of the, and we can actually buy it now. Yeah, the cell. There is a silage compactor that goes on a tractor. It's on sale for a 44% discount. It's only going to cost just under $7,000. I wonder if we should get that buy that and sell this leveler, or do we need both? Probably need both, huh?
Probably.
That weighs 2.9.
I think we usually, what we do with that is we put the leveler on the front of the tractor and the compactor in the back, right?
Yeah. I wonder if the power takeoff is more effective than the version without it. Let's grab that. We'll go pick that up right quick. I think maybe this might make it easier for us to fill and level and compact this.
Sure, why not?
Ooh, there's a tree there. Oh.
think with the giant tractors that we have now, that tree wouldn't stand a chance.
I know, right? How dare he jump in front of me?
Here we are in Farming Simulator where a sapling will stop a tractor in its tracks. The dog is in the field that I'm seeding.
Yeah, he was over there hanging out with me when I was harvesting and cultivating it, or mulching it. I think he's trying to show us where the work needs to be done.
That's right.
One day on the farm and he thinks he's the boss.
He's supervising. Or she is supervising. Which one is it?
I don't know. As long as it ain't dinner like the last one.
Right. Supposed to protect us from the monsters in the night.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's a Bigfoot, a wolf, a bear. Have you heard that noise at night?
Yeah, I have.
It's kind of freaky. I think that's what got the dog.
So maybe we need to go exploring and see if there's like a cave where this guy lives. One advantage of this high horsepower tractor is you don't really have to worry about whether your equipment is whether you have enough horsepower to power any of the equipment. We're going to have a serious amount of canola.
Too bad we don't have an oil mill yet.
Well, we don't need one at this very second, right?
Nope.
So is there a production where poplar is actually useful?
I don't believe so. Maybe the heating plant. But it doesn't get turned into anything.
Earn money, but not a production in that respect, right?
Well, I mean, technically you could mod the carpenter to accept it.
Well, there is certainly plenty of furniture that is made out of MDF, which is effectively wood chips. You know what would be really cool would be to make a sawmill, or not a sawmill, but make a plywood factory that makes MDF. And then a carpenter
What the heck?
that takes MDF and planks to make your furniture.
Yeah, I think most furniture is made out of it nowadays. If you want real wood furniture, you're going to pay an arm and a leg.
Yep, that's for sure. Well, you certainly know how to make the make fields that are not straight. I'll have to hand that to you. Kind of like snaking around everywheres.
That field was brought to you by Budweiser.
Oh, sheesh.
That's what's for dinner.
I pity your kids.
Well, that field was a creation of what I had to work with. We didn't have a machine, and I didn't get around to cutting those last few trees to square it off.
Right.
But now we will be getting a machine. We'll take care of that. No problem. Next time around.
As a matter of fact, using GPS, you can create nice square fields, nice clean lines if you wanted to.
Oh, Patrick just put in a new job offer.
Right. I have to teach you how to actually use GPS here at some point. It's actually not hard at all. Once you figure out just how easy it is, you're like, how did I not use that all these years?
Yeah, 19 I had all those mods. The only one I really used, and I didn't even use it to its full capacity, was Follow Me.
Have you used Courseplay?
No. I had it, but I never used it.
Well, I'll have to teach you how to use that too, because that is an absolute blast. Fortunately, the current version of Courseplay for FS22 is not multiplayer yet. It does not work on servers. So, until they fix that, you won't be seeing it on this server for a while. What I liked about Courseplay is that it will actually measure the shape of a field, and then you could set it up to do like like 4 headland passes, so that it gives you gives the tractor room to maneuver, or the combine, depending upon what it is you're using, and then to go either up and down, or you could tell it to keep going clockwise or counterclockwise. And so you can get it to do things in really small fields, but with fence right up tight to the field that you can't get the hired worker to do.
I'll tell you what, this compactor is a really nice thing to have.
Yeah, how fast did it compact things?
In one pass, it was almost 100% complete.
Nice.
Well, let me put this in perspective. Every time I dump a load, I'm using the leveler and compactor, and I'll pull through and then back up a little bit, and it's 100% complete.
Well, also keep in mind that this new tractor probably weighs a shit ton more than the old one did, so I'm willing to bet that you would be pleasantly surprised at how fast you compact without any of those things, just with that tractor alone. How many passes did it take to compact it with the old tractor?
Too many.
Right.
Oops. That wasn't good.
There's not supposed to be oopses in this game. We're supposed to be professional farmers, not oopses.
That was an oops. Let's see if I can pick this up. Yeah, I prematurely shot the grass out. Didn't get in the bunker. So now I gotta try to scoop her back up. Now I'm wondering if I should leave this last little bit over here for a sheep. I guess I could always cut more grass anytime we want. The field grass.
Well, we're not going to be able to do it in the middle of winter, are we?
No.
So I would say keep that little bit what we have there. It doesn't look like the sheep are eating all that much anyhow.
No, I'm about to go feed them again right quick. Make sure they're topped off.
How much are they eating? So they've only eaten about 800 liters. And that was over the course of what, a month or two?
Yep.
So what you have there is probably going to feed them for a whole year.
So what we have left is 7,397. In worst case scenario, we run out. We can probably just get some grass bales for them.
Yeah.
We'll chop them off right quick.
We should probably get us a hay barn or a grass barn, I guess.
Yeah.
I think those things are relatively cheap, aren't they?
Silos. $63,500.
63,000 for that thing, really?
Yeah, but it holds 250,000 liters.
Right. I say for the short term we use it to store grass, but ultimately we'll probably want to convert it to store hay.
I'm going to pick up this little bit of chaff here and throw that in there, and then I'll level it off, and then I guess we can cover it. Unless we want to add more to it.
Well, you could always we were talking about doing the hillside, right? To be a grass field.
Yep. That's a huge mountain there. You're talking about over here, right?
Yeah. So if we cut down the trees there, that's kind of sitting there. And then we plow that. Or we'll cut down the trees and then we'll go ahead and harvest the grass that's there.
So Jason, what you doing?
Just gonna lay down for a little bit. I got one bit of a headache. Ouch.
Is Lumberjack Dynasty doing that to you?
No. Nope.
That's nap time anyway.
Yeah.
Nap time.
It's always nap time.
Max, Oscar, what are you doing, you knucklehead? Sheesh.
Pat's like, what's nap time?
What are you doing?
Shoot, I stopped taking naps when I was 2.
Oh.
Yeah. My poor mom. She she tried to get me to take naps, and I just was not doing it.
Uh-huh.
That was probably the devil incarnate. At least according to my mom.
Oh, okay. That only took one pass.
Just with the leveler? Or?
Yep. With the leveler and what you call it.
Nice.
The doodad.
The doodad.
Now there is a little bit where you need to scoop off the sides that I kind of overspill, but for the most part it's looking pretty decent.
Right. So the question that we have here is that new BGA that will be coming to town, is that going to be coming with a bunker? Or do we need to upgrade our bunker at some point?
That is a good question.
Alright, I'll talk to you guys later.
Alright, Merry Christmas.
Alright, bye.
They sent us schematics. Let me take a look here, see what it comes with. BGA.
Alright, I'm done seeding. Still got 44% seed left, and I seeded everything.
Holy crap, alright. Well, yeah, I grossly overguessed that. We will have to, if they don't provide us one, we'll have to upgrade ours.
I'm thinking that it doesn't look like they did.
So we're going to want to offload those seeds since we leased that equipment. And eventually, they sent us a proposal to replace this with a really nice wood multi-grain silo down the road.
Ah, very nice. We'll have to offload everything that's in it.
That's down the road.
Yep.
I kind of like the rustic look for now.
Yeah. Looks like it's kind of falling over.
Yeah, I got to get a
Alright.
Scoopy-Doo and clean this up a little bit. We got some chaff outside.
We're going to be using this seeder to plant grass seed up on the hill there, right?
Yeah. Can.
So, should we keep it long enough so
Yeah,
that we can do that, or yeah, probably. I am going to get my front loader on this and start taking down the trees on that hill.
Here, I'll bring a trailer over.
Alright, you're going to bring the trailer over. I think what I'll do is I'm going to have the front loader on.
And put your
Well, you know,
stump crusher on the front.
I don't even need... These are all little dinky trees, right?
Yeah, you could probably just use your chainsaw, but we do need the stump grinder.
Right. So I think I'll put the stump grinder on the front because I don't need the I won't need the anything else. So why use things you don't need, right? Gotta figure out where the edge of the field is. That is our stuff.
It's not much.
I'm
But-
past it already.
But we have a bunch of trees over here that can... Yeah, it goes way back here. I think it's time for me to go get that tree cutter down there.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Let's put a call in. So 260. So we're just like 300,000.
I think I figured out a good way to deal with the knowing where I put the stumps. I'm just going to cut all of the trees, but not take the branches off the trees so that I can easily see where the tree is. Or the stump is, you know.
Yes, sir.
And then I'll worry about delimbing tree. Why, this is a serious incline, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
I think I've cut down all of the trees.
Oh, that's what freaked me out. I was like, why am I driving the wrong way? This one allows you to switch driving direction.
Nothing wrong with that.
I'll be there in 3 days.
Yep, that is a thing, isn't it?
Man, it is cold outside today, but a pretty clear sky though here in Ohio. So this isn't too bad for the deal. I think we got a nice deal. It's only got 7.1 hours on it. It's got a full tank of gas and maintenance is down about halfway. So I'll get it maintained at our shop to save us money. I was expecting at the discount we got, this thing would have a crazy amount of hours on it.
it would have made sense if that was the case too, you know.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Sure beats doing it all by chainsaw. Which is effectively what we've been doing.
That'd be nice to get the semi-trailer. Then we can start cutting them down to 8-foot lengths and maximizing our production time and income.
So it occurs to me that we now have tractors that use methane. Do we have a way to gas up the methane?
Not yet. They said they're going to install that tomorrow night. Yeah, they had a hard enough time getting the tractors here. They're still working on the logistics for our tank. Don't run out of gas. That's what they told us.
Well, that sounds like a good philosophy.
Wow, that's a hell of an incline. I just happened to see. Maybe we should have planted grapes or something over there. Olives. Poplar. Oh, looks like the paint condition's down 50% too. Although I don't know if that affects the machine or at any. I think it's just visual. I don't know.
I think so too.
Let's see why. So it's going to cost us another 7,200 almost to fix her up. Oh, that was interesting. That's a little more than what it quoted me. Huh. Don't know what's up with that.
I'm having a hell of a time seeing the stumps in this grass.
Well, maybe it's time maybe I'll have you hook up to the trailer and then I'll go get the mowers. Ooh, 67. Can we afford that other deck? Don't know. Mowers. 75.
I managed to lose one stump.
Well, I had a stump I couldn't get rid of over in that one field where I think you planted grass. Unless you did you do canola over there too?
Yeah.
So we got 3 fields of canola.
Yeah.
All right.
I figured this should be, one should be grass.
That'll work. So... Where is... Oh. Well, weight is a real thing.
It is.
I let go of it when it was facing up and down the hill, and it just started rolling.
Yep. It's a thing. And I have actually had to deal with that on the farm.
All right, I'll go get the mowers. Start chopping up this grass so you can see what's up. What time is it? Okay, it's 1 o'clock my time.
Do you need to get off your area for work?
I'm good. I can probably push it another hour if you're good.
I'm good also.
Yeah, I don't have to go to work till 3:30. That'd give me plenty of time to get ready. And
all right. Let me know when you need to get ready, because it's more important for you to actually earn real money than this fake money that we have.
no, fake money's awesome.
What?
So are fake bills. So they come repo your tractor.
Right. Yeah, fake money's fun. Fake bills can be fun too. It's when it comes to the real thing, usually the real bills and the real money are not so, well, there tends to be more real bills than real money. At least that's been my experience. The sad part is that most of these bushes, when the tree's been cut down, looks just like the cut down tree. Thinking to myself,
Yeah, this does have a swath option. Yep.
nice. You can't hook them both up to the front though, right?
No, it's definitely 2 units. Because the part that looks like you would be able to connect the other end to is just where the legs come down when you drop it. And I'll be right back. I gotta get some socks on. This one cold air coming in. Hold up. Alright, I'm back, heading your way.
All right.
I don't know why, but there's something satisfying about the way that these tarp things on the mowers pitter-patter through the wind. Before they were just like static.
Right. All right. Theoretically, I got all the trees. Reasonably sure that's not the case, but that's okay. Reasonably large field. It's we're gonna get a lot of grass out of that.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to figure out where our border's at. And then I'll cut the rest of the grass up. Alright, that's our border. Up, found a stump.
Where's she at?
Yeah, it's over here by my tractor.
See it.
I thought I ran over the dog again. Oh wait, I wasn't supposed to say that. Nobody call PETA on me, alright? Hide user, there we go. Oh, I probably need to move up a little bit maybe. Here. Those things are good at hiding.
Yes, they are. There you go. One stump is gone. I was pretty sure I lost one stump, so I knew that was going to happen.
1 or 2, you're doing good. Whee! Drunk driver. I'll just go back and forth from now on, so we're not crossing into each other.
Oh, you have to do the headlands. This is certainly going to fill up quick.
Let's see if I can straighten this up a little bit. There's some I missed here. Nope, that's it. Alright. Alright, there she is.
That was certainly much faster cutting, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go grab the plow. Sound investment.
Alright, got my first load of grass here.
Oops, that was the wrong one. Oh, this is gonna be nice. 9 meters straight.
Mhm. This is where GPS would be really useful. Help you to get some straight lines.
So, okay, how do I use that?
So you start by hitting Alt S, I think it is.
Alt S.
You have to actually hit, yeah, it's Alt.
Maybe that's the wrong alt. Nope, I only have one alternator. Control S? Nope.
So you have to hit Alt C to turn it on.
Oh, Alt C. Okay,
And then,
that did something.
Control S to pull up the UI.
Control S. Hey, check that out. Okay. This looks so sexy. Alright.
So you see there is the gear.
Yeah.
Right? So you're in the gear. So usually what I do is you have it in feet. I always turn my measurements to metric because all of the implements are in metric. So, you know.
Can I do that here?
No. So you escape out of here and go in
settings. Oh, I got.
You have to change. You have to change your settings, your global settings for Farming Simulator. So hit a